jammed in. That's the umbrella with a walking stick jammed. Lunatic, that's the lycanthrope that transforms and becomes a king of a pack of wild dogs and terrorize the suburbs. Forehead, that's looking at the neighbor, looking at the guest in the forehead, not in the eyes. Fall, that's flour and water each fall in their own, each have their own way of falling. Tea, that's flowers with a wooden pole and an umbrella shading them. Status, that's 3 for each is a status symbol. Fire, that's fire. Jewel is a drop of the king's scepter. Guidance is gluing yourself to the way of doing something from the expert. World, it's a rice field checkered board world with people jammed in. Summer, that's your head between your walking legs because of the heat of the summer. Level is clay scooped with a ladle and an extra drop. Inflammation, that's 2 fires. Abbreviation, each field has their own abbreviation. Treasure, that's jewel in a house. Jewelry in a house. Lamp, that's fire that is nailed. Effulgent, that's as radiant as the sun, who is the king of all stars and planets, waving its scepter. Fishing is water and fish. Display, wasn't this a dainty dish to sit before a king, and the king opening its mouth, swallowing the 24 blackbirds flying into it. Emperor, that's a special higher status king with a white bird messenger to the gods. Roasting the guest of honor before a fire oven. Escape, you wish you were going faster because you're going slow on the road when you're escaping. Inlay, that's clay with the truth. Truth. Patrol, that's a stream of cops motorcycle on the road. Walking legs primitive, that's this. Horizon, that's water on the sea and a cliff with an ivy. Hurl, that's the ball with vermilion colors. Oh, not metallic. Okay, so this is again not metallic. Ball with metallic. With yeah. Time. Time is a sun in a Buddhist temple. They have their things on the floor on the ground to show time. Okay. Spit. That's a mouth with dirt. Spit out. Umbrella. Primitive. Roadway. That's bottlenecked road. Seal. Seal is ivy and glue. Fish. Fish is bound up rice field and fire. Thin. That's water inflammation. No, wait. Yeah. Thin water inflammation. Yeah. Pearl. Pearl is a ball with vermilion colors. Ball. Take along. That's a car on the road. Environs. That's to protect the environs. We wish to put blades upside down on the road to deny polluting cars entry. Spinal column. That's the spine springing out of the flesh. So we start with the to be an umbrella with the rib cage out of flesh. Yeah. Ashes. That's where fire goes to die. Behind the cliff. Oh, yeah, under the cliff. Soil. Soil is soil. It's more straight. Crossing. That's a crossing on the road. Pressure. That's cliff on soil. Pressure. Graft. That's money. Each office has its outlay of shells. Each. Buddhist temple. Soil and glue. Road. Primitive is this. Twig. Twig is the walking legs of Pinocchio from a tree. King. King's scepter. Fit. Fit means the meeting of a couple that their mouths don't fit. Farm. Farm, it's a fire beside a rice field. That's a farm. Square jewel, that's clay on clay. Or soil on soil. Not clay, yeah. Create is the revelation and the Genesis, it's Genesis, not Revelation. Revelation and the way of the revelation, how the creator made the universe. Create. Meeting is under one umbrella. Anxiety is firehead. Firehead. Cavity is the kid and Barb. Kid is with a hook. Barb. Toy. The Toys R Us Aboriginal would have been a ball before becoming yeah. So ball from the beginning. Dispose is to kick to the wind. Present is using crystal ball to see what's happening somewhere else in the present. Each they have their mouse in between their legs. Pagoda, that's clay and the soil and flowers all fitted together to make the layers. Illuminate, that's shining with fire. Swift, that's the crossing that is like a hook, barbed hook on the road. Cape, that's a strange land and strange. Metaphor, that's butchering the language, so it's a mouth and a meeting of butchers. Meeting of butchers with a strange way of doing it. Yeah. Guest is in a Kurdistan, each home is your own. Each home is your own. Car, that's this. It's an easy one. The tires and transport. Transport is a trucker's convoy. Trucker butcher's convoy. Yeah. So the car and a meeting of butchers. Rut, that's a car in a rut. Car in a rut. Tires in a rut. And a baseball team in a losing rut. Disaster, that's flooding and fire at the same time. In front, that's the butcher hacking at a piece of meat in front of him with a horn skull. Spot, that's fortune telling by looking at the fire and then the spots you see. Goods are to feed all these mouths. In, that's going in. Mist is a needle and early. Risk is looking at the sun. Risky, looking directly at the sun. It's actually the sun is the sun is larger and yeah, okay. 8 is small and larger one. Right, Akarui is the sun and measuring box. Measuring box is this walking stick. I think this is a primitive. It's not a kanji primitive. Okay, close. Show answer. Good. Companion is part of flesh, part of flesh. Mouth, that's an easy one. Show answer. Easy. Pearl. Pearl, that's a ball with vermilion colors. Good. Done. Let's rebuild it again, see if anything. Yeah. Let's do the rebuilding the kanji. Okay. Let's read this card. Okay. This is Emperor. Toy. King. Spinal column. Summer. Roast. Patrol. Yeah. Jammed in. Sorry. This is world. Display. In front. Square jewel. Cape. Umbrella primitive. Transform, becomes a king. Is lunatic. Yeah. This is metaphor. Status 3 each. Walking legs primitive. Pearl. Meeting. Crossing. Disaster. T. Graft. Thin. Treasure. Ashes. Guidance. Create. Fish. Hedge. Each. Rut. Lamp. Inlay. Effulgent. Forehead. Time. Soil. Fishing. Ball. Farm. Butcher's yeah. Butcher's convoy is transport or trucker's convoy, yeah. Abbreviation. Pressure. Fire. Pagoda. Present. Kuruma car. Jammed in. To take someone along, yeah. That's Okyakusama guest. Dispose. Fit. Inflammation. This is level. Buddhist temple. That's environs. jewel, spot, road primitive, swift, um, this is twig, spit, horizon, roadway, escape, seal, illuminate, anxiety, measuring box, morning, 8, eye, span, measurement, rise up, walking stick, spine, and done. Okay, so we're done with the review, and okay, let's sync everything. That's a good retention rate. Only a small problem in one of the kanji, but okay. All right.